Hey guys, hope you're well. Today we've been out shuttle riding. I am absolutely exhausted. Yes, even with a shuttle, I know. But anyway, we're back here now, and I thought, you know what? Before I put the bike away, I am going to show you guys my dream garage build. Let's take a look. So first things first, having a good workshop makes things so much easier. And here it is. You guys have probably seen this before. We shipped this over from the UK, and my God, I am very, very grateful to have this set up. All the tools in the right places, 2 work stands, because what I usually do is I use 2 bikes to build one for each specific race that we're going for. So to have 2 bike stands makes a lot of sense to me. Might look a bit odd, but anyway, that's it. The new part, and this part is so cool. Watch how I put my bike away. Up onto the back, lift it up. Now this is quite high because we wanted it really far out of the way. And that's it. I just throw it up there. Now what I can do is, as you can see, the bike is already turning because it's allowed to. So I can turn it this way, I can move that one. If we put it like that, how cool is that? Now there's several things that I absolutely love about this design and what it can do. So the first thing first, I like simplicity. I don't like things that are over-engineered, really complex to understand, because I'm a very simple man. Now putting this up, as you can see, you might be able to see in the camera, there's 2 bolts there, there's 2 bolts there, 2 bolts there, and 2 bolts there. Now I'm not a mathematician, but that's 8 bolts, right? 8 bolts drilled straight into the roof, and there we have it. There's our bikes. Now we've only got 4 bikes up here at the moment. We've got loads more to come. We've got them in storage at another place. But the 4 up here, I just want to show you how cool it is that you could say, right, I want the downhill bike today, okay? So we want the downhill bike, nice and simple. We can turn this one, move that out of the way, turn this one, move that out of the way, and then go, yeah, I want this one. Lift him up, and it comes off like that. How cool is that? I know they're swinging around, but it's only because we haven't decided to fix it to the wall just yet. But I just wanted to show you guys this in the raw, how amazing. So let's get rid of that. Let's chuck that out of the way. Let's put it on that one. Just like that, and away it goes. And you know, we sometimes bring the car in here as well. And with the handlebars out here, that's why being able to just tilt these over, tuck them into themselves like that. And then this one, over she goes. And my new Switch 7, chuck him in like that. How amazing is that? Now we can bring the car in, we've got lots of space. If you do bring this design out even further, you can actually turn the bikes around. So you've got one with handlebars out, one with handlebars in, and then you can actually stack like, I don't know, 20 bikes in a space of about 3 meters. It's a fantastic design that's so simple. Right, finishing touches and why this is so cool. I love little companies like this, Stashed Products, how they send you a handwritten note with a note. This is from the owner. This is a guy called Elliot. What a nice bloke. He writes you a little note to say thank you for your purchase. How awesome is that? That's a finishing lovely touch. Now quality is obviously very, very important to me as well. I like simplicity, but I do like quality. I like quality products. I like how they work, how they operate, how they function in a really nice way, and none of that cheap plastic stuff. And you can tell this from, look at the design. The design on all of their components is just fantastic, and they have thought about the extra bits. Pedal protectors. So these just slot over, straight over there, and you can see I've actually put one on the e-bike because that is making contact with this bike. So it just sits over, it's a bit of Velcro, but sits nice and firm. It means that you can never scratch your bike. It's brilliant, it's ingenious. Now one thing you will never find me doing is slating a product, but this is a comparison. I'm covering up the name because I don't think it's fair to show off another company's name, especially when I'm going to compare it to a product that I believe is better. Now this is another bike rack, okay? This one actually folds out. The amount of infrastructure to get this onto the wall, you've got 4 bolts there and 4 bolts there, and that's for one bike. So that's 8 bolts, okay? The comparison, 8 bolts for one bike, 8 bolts for potentially 15 bikes. Now we've got 8 racked up there. We've got 4 bikes, but 8 hooks. So it doesn't even compare. I think this is the future. And if you have a smaller space, if you're not as lucky as I am to have a nice big workshop, you could put this in a small workshop and get rid of the bikes, get them out of the way, get them freed up the space so you've got more space around you to put your other stuff. So the only thing left for me to do now, this thing is so heavy. My last job is to put in my massive kryptonite chains and huge ground anchors that weigh about 4 million kilos. So I'm gonna stick those in the ground and that's it. Workshop complete. Stash products, good work.